What's up, TikTok? 1:18 a.m. Yo, I got some messages, okay? What's up, TikTok? I'm gonna just show y'all some of the messages before I even get into the reading, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Wish fulfillment. Astral traveled to have sex with you. He is your dog. Now you feed him. He's your dog. Now you feed him. Why do you want my heart? How could you waste your time? It's strip club dancing for hours. What's up, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram? What's up, you guys? I got a message, okay? And before I even get started, I am so freaking childish. I would make it pitch black, but you guys, look. Oh my God. Here we go, here we go. Oh God, Don Toliver, y'all. He said 2 in the morning. It's 1:22, so we close.
Just start off with like some humor. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness, y'all. So it's like, y'all. Wait, who is this? Is this Don Toliver too? Why I ain't never heard this song before? It's called Jack Boys. Wait a minute, what happened? Y'all, I don't know what happened. Okay. This is it apparently, okay? Okay. So I never heard this song by Don Toliver, you guys. And you know, I love Don Toliver. So I'm getting here with the Three of Wands of here, okay? There's a fire sign that's in your energy, okay? A fire sign is in your energy. I see that someone, or you could be, somebody's in the energy of preparation, planning, and expansion. Whether this is you like moving your business forward, you being just well established, okay? I see nobility, success, openness, and honesty, okay? This is what you reflect, okay? So in return, like, these are the type of individuals who are wanting to reciprocate the energy, okay? People who are willing to reflect, people who are willing to be open, somebody who wants to be open because you are a open and honest individual, okay? Because of this openness and this honesty, and you finding your inspiration to take action, okay, on many things that have been, you know, ahead of you. We get the Page of Pentacles in reverse. As you've been, you know, taking this action, there has been individuals or an individual in the energy of yours where it says dissipation is here. So I'm getting here, it's like somebody is like dwindling away. Thank you guys for joining. There's like somebody dwindling away here, okay? Somebody that you possibly have blocked, okay? Living in some sort of unrealistic expectation, okay? Did you get the memo? Like something about somebody not understanding your program, somebody not understanding your love language, or, you know, somebody just completely ignoring your love language in the past who now wants to come in with this Page of Pentacles in reverse to just waste your fucking time in the words of spirit, okay? Somebody coming in to offer you some sort of unrealistic expectations. You could have this individual blocked, okay? You guys are like not in motion right now, okay? With the Page of Pentacles and being in reverse here, okay? Hold on, you guys, give me 1 second. This person, you know, is extremely distracted, okay, when it comes to you, this connection, okay? Let me cut this down just a little. So there's someone who is trying to come into your energy, okay, you guys, that wants to enter your energy. Y'all hear Don Toliver, right, y'all? They want to come in like heavy, you know? They want to come in heavy. So, I don't know what I just did with the music yet. Okay. So, you guys like this Page of Pentacles. We also have this 7 of Wands in reverse here. Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. I do apologize, you guys. I'm trying to wipe off my camera because I want you guys to see the cards nice and clear, okay? So, that's a little better. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. And we also have the 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 and 7, 14. Okay. We got 7 and 7, 14. We got 2, and 3. So we got 5 plus 14. That's 19. Aquarius is out here. Leo is out here. We got Aries out here. And we got an earth sign. Earth is out here. Okay. I guess because it's almost 2. It seems like I have the it seems like I have the music box, okay, as low as it can be, and it's still loud. That, that just lets you know, the time of night that you're operating in. Thank you guys for the views. Thank you guys for joining. Okay. This is like around the time where it's good to get going. So, with all that being said, there is some sort of wish fulfillment here from some sort of individual, somebody in your energy, okay, who was wishing to fulfill some sort of contract, some sort of agreement, some sort of accomplishment when it comes to you, collective. This person who you could be dealing with, or who may have been in your energy recently, who is in your energy, they astral traveled to have sexual intercourse with you. Okay? If they haven't done this, this is their wish fulfillment. This is what they're thinking about. We got, he is your dog now. You feed him. That's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh. With just that being said, it's like, okay. Spirit is saying so many things, okay? He is your dog now. You feed him. Meaning, I'm getting that this person went back and forth between you and at least 1 to 2 other people. And it's like they made their bed, so lay in it, you've tried probably over and over with this person, with this individual. And the way things have turned out, you just decided to just, let things be, okay? So, collective, I am looking for I would call them my bifocals, my glasses. Okay. You know what? I don't know why this always happens. Does this ever happen to you guys when you're looking for something very important? Okay, there it is. I was about to say, and you're looking for something very important. Oh, my candle. And then it's nowhere to be found. So, y'all know I got my glasses, okay? Oh, and they just so happen to not be inside the case. Okay. So, well, I look for my glasses, you guys. Oh, they're right here. Oh, right here, they're right here. Let's see. What do we continue to pull? Because I wanted to go live when I started to keep pulling, you guys. Thank you guys for joining. What else we need to know, Spirit? What else we need to know? Chaos? Someone's going through some sort of chaos. Was sending some sort of chaos magic your way. So this person who is in your energy could be sending you this wish fulfillment energy to astral travel with you, who already probably has. Because they want to now be in your energy. I'm getting here that this person chose someone else over you, or, just chose other things over you. Okay? And, okay. Chaos, wish fulfillment, astral traveled. He is your dog. Now feed him. Chaos. What else we need to know, Spirit? You guys, chaos came out again. Chaos. Oh, wow. You guys, like, no way. I pulled this in the same pull. You guys know how the cards come out. There's definitely some chaos going on here within this person's energy. They could have been trying to send this energy your way, and they could have, been sending you some sort of chaos magic. It's somebody who these people are caught up with or dealing with. Okay? They're in some sort of situation, some sort of limbo, where they no longer want to be in whatever partnership that they have been consumed in, for this time. This is most likely an individual who most likely, can't exactly, come in and just, deal with you, right off the bat, because this individual still has ties to other people. You probably, most likely given this individual ample amount of time, ample amount of time to, be assertive, to figure things out, to, figure out where they needed to place people in their lives, okay, when it came to you and this connection here, okay? So the fact that that hasn't happened, collective, okay, this person, without you in the picture, the fact that you have little to no interaction with this individual, this person has been experiencing nothing but chaos. And their wish fulfillment is to now be with you all of a sudden, or, you know, now they made up their mind that they want to, you know, fully pursue you, okay? Thank you guys for 576. Yeah. They want to now pursue you, and now you're their wish fulfillment. Now that they're going through, okay, this massive amount of chaos, and that they could be going to other people in order to gain some sort of, there's something that they're getting from these other people, from this other person, okay? What else is here? Pocket watching. Somebody is preparing to do something, okay, in this energy. They're planning on making some sort of move here. They see that you're an established force and that you are expanding, okay? You're expanding your resources, okay? That you've been successful. You've been honest, okay? And I'm seeing here that this individual wants to now be honest with you or something like that. Somebody who wasted your time. I'm getting like this person wants to come in and possibly waste your time once more. Or this is what they're going to do. But this person is like out of ideas, out of resources, out of ways to try to manipulate you, to con you, to trick you, to, you know, do any of those things. Somebody who has, you know, this unrealistic expectation of who you should be to them and the standards that you require and the standards that they're willing to provide. This is someone who is irresponsible and extremely greedy, collective. Somebody that you've given more than enough time and space and grace, okay? To, you know, change and make, you know, mistakes, but learn from them and, you know, apply that to some sort of change behavior. But it's like this person just continuously, you know, kept getting distracted in some sort of way. Some sort of irresponsible behavior is what caused this separation or this space between the two of you. The way this person thought, they were like, very ignorant, okay, of, their ideologies of, relationships, life, and things of that nature. They made it kind of, not difficult, I would say, but they did make it in some sort of way where they put many obstacles in the way of your relationship, because they, I wouldn't say abide by the rules, but they abided by their rules of life and their ideology that was unrealistic. Their ideologies that were unrealistic. This person, you notice that they also became extremely insecure when you thought it was a partnership, when you thought that it was something that, you guys were supposed to be together in on, when you thought that you guys were, a team or something like that, this motherfucker, this person started feeling some sort of threatening way. They started to feel threatened by your shining light, your success, your forward movement, your growth, your changes, whether they were positive, most likely that they were positive, okay? And instead of this person like growing with you and, making like the necessary changes to, further, enhance their life or whatever, this person started projecting like this negative energy. And all of a sudden you started feeling like you were the only one in this connection. You were the only one in this relationship, okay? And that you were the only one putting in the effort into wanting this connection to survive, okay? Or, continue to thrive and grow. But what you've seen with this person, there was no desire within this person to, even want to make any positive changes. At the time that you guys were speaking, or the time that you guys were dating, or, in close proximity, or something like that. And now that this person has this distance from you, or you've given this person distance, okay? Not that you wanted to give these people, okay, or this person distance, but for your own, sake, for your own mental health, for your own well-being, you distance yourself from this type of energy from people, because that one slight little thing can bring your whole world crashing down, or your energy could switch from pure happiness, love, or whatever, to this unstable energy that you've come out of many times. But you notice when you were in this energy of this unstable mood, unstable mindset, that you were in one of the darkest places of your time, one of the darkest times, okay, that you ever experienced, okay? And you might have experienced this several times, okay? out here in the collective, you've experienced this several times where you had this, you know, your world, you know, came crashing down for however long, and you know, you climbed your way out of that, you know. Now you're having somebody who wants to, since they can't get into your energy or be around you, they want to astral travel. But the thing is, you let this person go. You let them go on to, you know, be with or deal with whoever it is that, you know, they desperately fought so hard to, you know, be, you know, with, or somebody who was sharing the energy, you know, very heavy with you, and it was like some sort of competition, okay? There's chaos, there's confusion, there's hostility, there's this unbalanced energy now, okay, with this person. But like I said, they're planning something. They're planning on taking some sort of action towards my collective, okay? Something about wasting your time. Something about this person being a wasteful individual who is out of ways, you know, out of ideas of trying to trick and manipulate you or just people in particular. This person is greedy. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Growth. I just mentioned something about growth. Like, they notice your growth, okay? And, you know, they're pocket watching, okay? They're pocket watching your growth. And now are looking at you as some sort of wish fulfillment, okay? Wish fulfillment. What else do we need to know? Spirit, what else do we need to know? They want you to shift your perspective on, you know, this whole situation. They want you to, you know, shift your perspective on how you look at them, how you view them. You could have shifted your perspective on how you view the situation, on how you look at it. You're looking at it for what it is. Regardless if you are, you know, keeping the peace with this person. Okay? You're looking at this situation for what it is. We got slipped out the back door. We got growth. Shift your perspective. Slipped out the back door. So I'm getting that this individual could have left the individual, or is like separating from the mind frame or mindset that they had when they were dealing with you to begin with. And now they have exited some sort of cult, they have a plan to exit this cult, okay? Something about slipping out the back door. Something about, it could be as well about, you know, you quietly disassociating yourself from this individual. And they feel like They kind of feel like maybe you got away or something about slipping out the back door. Spirit, tell me more. Downgrade. So, yeah, this definitely could be this individual or your person in the energy who disassociated their self or is disassociating their self from this crowd, this coven, this cult that they were once dealing with because of the chaos that is continuously in the energy, okay? While you have been growing and expanding your business, your platform, your life, your overall quality of life has been shifting. It's been growing in many positive ways. This person or these people are taking note of this, and they feel like you slipped away or you're getting away from them. So they're trying to detach themselves from this third party energy, this energy of these other individuals that don't allow them to expand, that don't allow them to grow, or to see things beyond the veil, that want to have them stuck in some sort of situation here. Every little step I take, something about somebody dealing with whoever this downgrade was or is, something about them trying to improve themselves or their overall quality of life. They have these other individuals in the energy who constantly try to bring them down, that constantly rain on their parade, that constantly don't celebrate the good things or the positive things, that they always want these individuals or this individual to constantly have some sort of negative outlook on life and constantly want to or have to, deal with them. It says your light triggers these basic ass bitches. It's something about this person or these individuals, bragging on you or, talking about you in a very positive manner, uplifting manner that has a lot of these motherfuckers salty, okay? You cut off somebody's water, okay? And we all need, in many ways, water to survive. I've seen a lot of, I'll say very few individuals that, know how to survive without actually drinking water. There's certain animals, okay? And then it's certain people who eat certain types of fruit and things like that. But somebody feels like you cut off their water, okay? Like they need some more of you. Like they need a piece of your energy, okay? And this would be like their wish fulfillment, okay? They feel like they're going through so much chaos right now. And they, they feel your absence. So it's like they want you to shift your perspective, okay? They notice that the people and the individuals that have been in their energy have been a complete downgrade from what they have been used to or what they have been dealing with when it, comes to you. You let the streets have them, okay? You feel like, hey, he's your dog, you feed him, okay? What else we need to know, Spirit? You/they are their you. You are their you. They are their you. You are their you. They are their you. So it's like you guys could be mirroring each other. They could be mirroring you. They could be trying to tap into your energy. Your energy could be hard to find or hard to read. Okay? What else do we need to know, Spirit? The wheel is not turning in their favor. So things are basically not going well for these individuals, for these group of people who are in this coven, who are in this cult, okay? This group that was trying to bully you, that was trying to back you into a corner, that was trying to, push your back or have your back against the wall or something like that. Yeah, something about them needing you now or wanting you now or realizing what you meant to them. Hiding a pregnancy. This person could be hiding a pregnancy from you. You could have been hiding a pregnancy from this person. Dark magic. There was definitely a wizard, warlock, witch, okay, in the energy, playing in your energy and using these dark magic tactics that would cause you delays, confusion, and things of that sort. Okay? Like whether they were going around chanting your name, whether they were going around using of witchcraft and putting spells on you, or just talking about you negatively, okay? To where, they can try to conjure up some sort of negative hexes on you or something like that. Amnesia, dementia. So we got dark magic here. And I'm getting that when this person comes in, because it looks like they're trying to come in, they're trying to fulfill this wish. And they use dark magic. They may try to use those dark magic tactics again. They're going to come in like they don't remember anything. Like, they don't know what you're talking about when you, try to explain, what the hell, you saw, what you said, how you feel or whatever. They're going to, flip the narrative. They're going to be narcissistic. They're going to flip the script. They're going to do all of these, mental psychotic, reverse psychology tactics and shit like that to try to confuse you and to try to make you, slip back into, doubting yourself again. Okay, and this is all to confuse you because they need your water, they need your energy, they need your air, whether you are an actual air sign. Okay, they need some sort of energy from you. You are an energy power source for these individuals, but these individuals, they want to dummy down and downplay the fact that you are their power source. They want to dumb down the fact that you are what you are. They want to make you feel like you ain't shit when you really are the shit, when you're everything plus more. Okay? These are individuals who only want to fucking steal from you, take from you. Okay? Spirit says that this is not going to happen because each and every time somebody tries to come like this into your energy, Spirit is going to reveal in some sort of way the fucking truth. Okay? And we got truth right here. We got truth. This same card says truth here at the bottom. Okay? Spirit, the Most High, is not going to allow them to just come in and fucking take from an innocent individual. Somebody who really had their best interests at heart. Somebody who did really have the best intentions for them. Okay, so we pulled two. We got restraining order. So recently, somebody could have gotten a restraining order on the other person. You may have been advised to do this. You may have had someone in your energy who you know who has just gotten a restraining order against someone else. Something like that. Maybe you know you need to keep somebody away from you. Okay? Or maybe somebody's trying to claim that, you know, they want to keep you away for their safety and all this other shit to try to paint you out to look like you fucking crazy or something like that. Or, you know. And underneath this, we got Something in My Heart by Michelet. Okay? Restraining order. So this also could be whoever it is in your energy. They have this third party energy who wants to keep them away from you. So they've given this person like a spiritual restraining order to stay away from you, and may have threatened this person. You know, could have said something like, hey, if you go near so-and-so again, I'm going to, you know, X, Y, and Z. Okay, I'm going to divorce you. I'm going to move out. I'm going to take the kids. Okay, I'm going to, you know, do this, that, and the third. But it's something within this individual's heart where they don't want to, they're not letting you go. They don't want to let you go. They're not letting you go easily. They're not going down without a fight. They're not walking away so easily. Okay? Maybe whereas you wanted this person to just, you know, like, you know what? You got all this shit going on. You got this, that, the third. You know, just go. Just fucking go. Okay? Just bye. You got too fucking much going on. But this person is realizing that you're at your wit's end. You've been at your wit's end. You've been done with this whole situation. But this person is just like, nah. We not even finna like, well, I'm not even finna go down like that. This person is like, nah. We ain't even going out like that. I'm not finna just let you go like that. Okay? But it's something about this person having feelings for you in their heart, the energy in their heart, where somebody else knows about it. This could be a third party trying to restrict them, okay? What Aries could be significant. Fire sign is significant. Aries is out here twice. Okay? Aries is out here twice, you guys. This person, you know, is an avoidant. Somebody who, you know, wants to disassociate themselves from reality and having these, you know, these harsh conversations, these honest, harsh truths, these harsh realities, okay, these conversations that need to be had that they're avoiding. They avoid reality. They avoid the uncomfortable, necessary conversations that need to be had in order to sustain certain healthy relationships. This is where a lot of motherfuckers go wrong and to the left because they avoid talking about certain shit. And if they do talk about it, and it sounds like some sort of repetitive ass cycle, okay, where they're just going on and on and around, and you offer the best advice, even though, you know, everybody's not going to take your advice, collective, okay? You try to offer your advice, and the advice goes in one ear and out the other with this person or these people. And so you kind of like just find yourself talking until you're just basically blue in the face, okay? It's like, I mean, what else can you do? What else can you do? Spirit says you washed your hands of this situation. You let the situation go. You've accepted things for what it is. Okay? You accepted this shit for what it is. And, you know, could have took you some time. It could have took you certain, you know, failed attempts at this union, at this relationship, but you finally accepted it for what it is and you let it go. And you let God handle the situation. Let God handle the karma that these people will get, okay? Spirit says dangerous. Ooh. Dangerous. Hold on, y'all. I got this puzzle. Spirit said this person, these people that you were dealing with, who is in your energy, are either physically dangerous, spiritually dangerous, dangerous to your well-being, dangerous to your livelihood, dangerous. And you guys know I made these cards, I write them up, but this is the first time I got the dangerous card. This is a warning. This is a warning. This is a warning from Spirit that There's something about this situation, about this person that is unsafe to your well-being, to your livelihood. Okay? There's something that screams that you're not being protected, that this isn't a situation where your heart will be protected. Okay? It's like you're risking something. You're risking your freedom. You're risking your happiness. Okay? And this is risking your happiness can be very detrimental, can be very dangerous in many ways, because it could cause you to self-destruct. It could cause you to want to self-medicate. It could cause you to misjudge things that, that you shouldn't even be second guessing. This could cause you to second guess some of the things that, they try to tell you. And instead of you knowing that it's no good for you, that it's dangerous for you, it'll cause you to overlook certain things. It'll cause you to overlook this shit when you know, or spirit gives you the red flags. It gives you the heads up and all the senses or whatever, the red flags of telling you that something's not right. Something's not right. Something is not right, y'all. Something's not right. No matter which way you want to look at it. Okay? Something's not right there. And it's not just it's not just these people or these individuals dealing with other people, outside people, other relationships, okay? That very much is one part, but there's something deeper. There's like something else going on with these people, with these individuals that you dealt with, that just like literally just don't sit right. They don't sit right with you. They don't. And this is why you've always started to question the connection, the relationship, okay? With you and this individual, with you and these people. You've questioned things every time something came about and you sensed something was wrong or something was off, okay? That spirit trying to alert you. They're tied to, these individuals that are toxic. This could be their toxic family members, their mom, their dad, their brother, sister, uncle, cousin, auntie, mother-in-law, husband, wife, daughter, son, whoever. It's like, that's where, a lot of the toxicity is being fueled. This person is being also emotionally manipulated. They've emotionally manipulated you, but they've realized this, and now they feel like some sort of dummy. This is the second time dummy came out within a week. Within a week. This person feels dumb as shit, egg on their face. What else, Spirit? Spirit Spirit say trust in divine timing. Okay? Whatever it is that you're just like, God damn, you might feel disappointed as shit. Like, God damn, this is like one of the most disappointing things that I've went through. Okay, all year or in a while or again or whatever. And you're like, this is fucking unreal. But Spirit is like, just look, I got you. I know it's shitty as fuck right now. I know it looks crazy as shit. I know everything's all over the place, but trust in my divine timing. Things are going to turn out in your favor. And collective, we all have these seasons where we have shit go on. We have things come up back to back, come out back to back. It's life. Some things are unavoidable, some things, as long as you, in most situations you come out, what do you call it? Unscathed, unscathed, okay? And, God spared you, okay? Or, he did the best that he could for you. And, or even if it's loved ones that you have, okay, that left things for you and things like that. And God wants you to take care of it, wants you to take care of yourself, wants you to take care of your family, your children, things that were given to you, even if it's just their wisdom, okay? Okay, because I know for me, it's my father, okay, that gives me a lot of the wisdom, okay, from the other side. And so is my grandmother and several others. But the main person that I get a lot of my insight from on the other side is my father. Okay, and lately he's been in the energy. What did I tell you guys? Didn't I say it's a cult? I said this about this cult. This person that you were dealing with, this could be somebody who you were dealing with romantically. They were accustomed to living some sort of lifestyle that others were used to when it came to them. Others never second guessed when it came to them. They looked at it as, just any old normal situation, or that, this is how things were supposed to be. Or they just, accepted this individual for the low vibrational piece of shit that they are. They can see clearly now. The rain is gone, and so are you. You took back your energy, your time, your effort, your love, your protection. And yeah, they feel like a dummy. A fucking dummy. This person who was accustomed to living this sort of lifestyle that was very reckless, okay? This Aries, this fire sign. They could have took bribes from people, toxic family members, somebody that you let go, that you washed your hands of, okay? This person is now wishing that they have treated you better, okay? That they, took care of you. They see how you're moving forward. They see how you're getting your wish fulfillments. While this person is having chaos, okay? On top of chaos, okay? Because chaos came out twice here. This person has now, they've been stalking you. For some of you, some of them, they've have had other individuals stalk them, okay? And somebody's wanting to put like these boundaries up in these places of steel blocks up and shit. Now all of a sudden between them and these other people who they should have separated their energy from, who they should have disconnected from when they had the opportunity to, when you were around, when you were willing to give them your time, your effort, and your energy and things of that nature. Okay, the wheel is not turning in their favor. Things are not going right for them. Okay, they're gonna try to come in and emotionally manipulate you guys. Okay, Spirit says trust in divine timing. The fact that you let this person go, the fact that you're disconnecting, you're separating. Okay, Spirit is saying that you're going to see how this outcome is going to turn out in your favor in the end. Okay. One more for the collective. Let's see, Spirit. Yeah, they're emotionally unstable. Just remember that. Do you after all your hard work and all of you trying to put yourself back together and everything, do you want to have somebody back in your energy who's emotionally unstable? Even if you feel like you're in a fragile mind state right now, do you want somebody that matches that emotional instability that you have right now? Don't you want somebody who's like mentally strong, somebody who's supportive in a positive way, that can, try to help you find your way out of, your darkness? Do you want somebody that's going to match your energy and be in an even lower vibration than you, collective? Because that's what it is when you let people like this in your energy. If they do nothing but bring your vibration down, your energy down, your happiness down, they take from you, whether that's emotionally, physically, psychologically, financially, sexually, okay, and not pour back into you in those ways, or at least pour back into you in the ways that they know that they should. Like, these motherfuckers are a piece of shit, and they know it. They know it. This is why these motherfuckers ain't tried to call you. They haven't tried to reach out to you. They haven't helped you with nothing. They know that they've been, so far off into the deep end that they ain't been shit, that they don't have nothing to say to you. They don't even know what to say. They can't even fucking match your energy, your intellect, your love, okay? The love that you have to offer, okay? And for whatever reason, these motherfucking people are unstable. They have this instability within them right now, and they're looking for you to, fuel them back up as a fucking power source. And if you do that, you're giving them all of your fucking hard-earned work, all of your healing energy, all of the energy that it took for you to fucking actually heal. Okay? You're going to do nothing but deplete yourself all over again, even if you haven't even got a chance to fully heal yet. You're allowing these people to siphon and take and steal from you. Yet they have nothing to offer in return. Nothing of substance. No real commitment. No real stability between you and them. Nothing that solidifies the connection between the two of you, other than sleeping with the other. Okay? And if you were the type of person who is just looking to sleep with the other person, and maybe that's all you have to offer. There's people out here. There's ways out here to show your appreciation and your love and your effort, other than sleeping with somebody and showing them this sort of energy where, there's other ways, collective. There's other ways for other people outside the collective. Because I know my collective knows better. But there's other ways for people out here to show their love, their consideration, their care towards building something with you and like helping you and shit. Even if they're not rich. Even if they don't really have it like that, that's what a lot of people get so confused. They get so lost in money and status and material gain and materialism and money and shit. And at the end of the day, none of that shit matters. None of it matters. I mean, it's one thing if you work hard, you've done a lot of shit in your life. You worked, you did this, you did that, you've been dragged through the mud, you've been through hell and back and forth and back. And then you finally just get to finally get somewhere, settle down and kind of be relaxed, okay? You kind of get relaxed and you're finally relieved of, this burden of this lifelong journey of struggling or going through it or being in these toxic relationships or not having what you want or not being financially stable, in and out of the system, prison system, foster system, whatever, you found this instability. So you got people, since you found this stability, collective, more than ever, okay, there's more people than ever coming into your energy who are emotionally unstable, okay? Now that you found your footing, you got your seeds planted in the ground firmly. Now you got these motherfuckers coming out of the woodworks who are showing their instability, who are showing their jealousy, who are showing their bitterness towards the things that you've accomplished. And, these people, these might have been the fucking same people that watched you struggle, who watched you sleep on their fucking couch, who watched you live in a shelter or fucking not be comfortable for a long period of time, or watch you lose everything and fucking gain everything back. You know what I mean? Or watched you start all over from scratch, okay, from something. These are the same people who don't clap for you or who won't clap for you once you finally gotten yourself out of this dark place, out of this dark fucking situation. Instead, these motherfuckers find the nick of a fucking scratch or something to pick at you about and to say that so they could try to seem like there's something wrong with you. Okay? They want you to feel like you're the dumbest piece of shit on the earth, even when you have it together. Even when you have it together. Or even if you have it together, more than they have it together. They still want you to feel like a dumb fucking piece of shit. It's all to lower your self-confidence, to lower your happiness, to lower your vibration, to lower your kindness, your love, your compassion, your energy, your drive. Yeah. Thank you guys for 4K, 4.2K. I'm telling you guys, Yeah. I see from my collective out there, y'all be staying out the way, out the bullshit. I see here, and I'm really happy and really proud of y'all for that. Because it's so hard to fucking, not get caught up in too many of life's temptations and shit like that, and distractions. And when you do get distracted, if you do get distracted, you finally, you finally find a way to realign yourself after getting derailed. Okay. So this is what this is. You're finding your alignment. You're being realigned with the energy that you're destined to be surrounded by. Okay, no more instability, no more negative mindset, no more people who don't match your energy. And if these people do come in your energy, let them be noticeable immediately, as soon as you spot them, as soon as you meet them, as soon as you see them. Okay, as soon as you notice something that you don't need to brush off, that you don't need to push or sweep under the rug, because a lot of the times when we push and sweep shit under the rug, we think back later on in the future like, damn, there was a red flag here, there was a red flag there, but I brushed it under the rug. I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't take heed to the warning. Okay? These people just want to bring you in their chaos. They want you to be a part of some chaos. They want to send you some sort of chaos magic, perhaps. They have sent you some chaos magic. But again, Spirit is wanting you to take notice. Take notice of what's going on around you, but not to absorb it. Okay, because this is something that I heard from a very wise individual, is to not absorb whatever it is that you notice taking place around you. Like you take heed, you take notice to it, but you're not absorbing it. You're not absorbing the negative energy. Like you see, oh, this is going on, that's going on. All of this shit is going on at the same time. But instead of reacting like, oh God, I just can't fucking believe all of this is going on at the same time. Instead of reacting that way, it's like Spirit is wanting you to react like, okay, this is happening, that's happening, this is all happening at the same time. Okay, I noticed this shit. Okay, I'm not even gonna go out of character. I'm not even gonna spaz out. I'm not gonna flip out, because I see that with all these things going on at the same time, that's exactly what the energy is trying to get me to do. Okay? Spirit wants you to keep your cool. Keep your distance from motherfuckers that don't mean you no good, that have nothing good to say, nothing nice to offer, nothing of support, and only want to come around when they want to benefit off of you in some kind of way, and don't have fucking shit else to, give in return. So, thank you guys for 4.2K. It's 2:41 a.m. I'm going to post this on my replay. My last live, something was going on with the signal, 5G signal, and it was hard to upload the full live, so I uploaded some clips, but I'm going to be uploading clips, so you guys can look for it on my YouTube page. Thank you for the heart. And my YouTube page is Parker Parker 1991. Facebook page Parker Parker. YouTube Parker Parker 1991. And yeah, you can find me on my YouTube as well as Parker Parker _58. Thank you guys for the hearts. And again, I'll be putting this up for replay. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Thank you guys. Yeah. I agree. People will mess it up. Okay, they lose us. Definitely. And they don't realize that shit too. It's too late. Till you're far gone, long gone, unfortunately. You know, sometimes that's just people's karma. They just gotta learn their lesson, you know. Sucks, but you know, you could keep repeating yourself and saying that shit to the person, and you know, they don't take any, you know, seriousness. Sometimes you gotta stay gone for a minute to show a motherfucker that you can leave and that you're not playing. So thank you guys for tuning in, you guys. You know, if there's anything that is conflicting to you that, you know, you need to figure out, you know, Spirit is just saying, you know, sleep on it. You know, think things out thoroughly. You know, be assertive. You know, be clear about what it is that you want, that you need. There's things that you know you deserve. So, you know, don't shortchange yourself. Don't, you know, second guess yourself or anything like that. You matter. Your opinions matter. Your thoughts matter. You matter. Your feelings, your emotions matter, you guys. I'm getting emotional. But yeah, you matter. Your emotions matter. Your feelings matter. And you deserve to be heard. You deserve to be understood. And you deserve love, and you don't deserve for someone to, you know, play around with you, okay? And so, until then, you guys, I will tap back in with you later. Thank you guys for 4,300K, okay? And I'm Parker. If you don't follow me, please hit that follow button. Follow me on my YouTube, Instagram, and my Facebook, okay? This will be up for replay, you guys. So, you guys sleep tight, okay? Get some rest, okay? Rest your little heads, okay? And, you know, just try to take things easy and just take things one day at a time, okay? So I want all you guys to get some rest, relax, okay? And enjoy the rest of your weekend, and, you know, take this time to recharge, refresh your mind, and, you know, think of everything that you need to do moving forward in the most positive way, okay?